Hello, hello, beloved. This is Belinda Pearl, and I wish to share with you a message. The past few days, weeks, I've been receiving a message about the archangels, and today specifically, Archangel Michael came through. Archangel Michael is known for his protection. He's protecting us from all evil. But he comes to us at this time where we are all needing some form of protection. We are all creating these boundaries in our lives by being in our homes while we deal with, in some way, this crisis, this time in humanity that many of us have never experienced anything like this. So Archangel Michael has a message to share. He asks us to really look at ourselves. Where in our lives can we draw in his protection? Where in our lives can he help us draw and create these boundaries? We call in this protection when we need to learn something, when we realize that there's something that is not good for us, when life is showing up in ways where we really need to find that sacred space around us. So when we're in these places, these strange, frightening places, where we know that we need more protection for ourselves, for our family, we can call in Archangel Michael to help us create these boundaries, whether these boundaries are helping us to make better decisions. Even when we feel that we are protected by our normal society, by the walls of our house, by our governments, sometimes there are circumstances in life, experiences that are beyond our control, but these circumstances come in to help us learn, help us grow. In some way, this helps us reset our lives. Even though there's nothing we can do about these circumstances, there's no way for us to control them. They help us reset, rebuild, find a new way of being. And at our greatest core, this can really upset our own inner equilibrium because it feels so outside of our norm. And oftentimes, we do have the power to protect ourselves, to honor our boundaries. And this is that time. This is that time to honor your boundaries, to call in divine protection, and knowing that that divine protection is always available to you. So this is this time to simply call in the higher powers for protection, to ask for assistance, so we can experience the power of love, the power of this archangelic protection. And sometimes we're also in this place where we're simply overprotecting ourselves. We've built walls within us, around us in some sort of way. We protect ourselves from love, from loving, from life, from intimacy, even from success or anything else. Maybe this time as we turn in is really to reevaluate yourself and to see where you may be overprotecting yourself because there's a deeper issue of feeling unsafe within the world. So this is a time to reflect, to clear out any hurts, any pains that you may be knowingly holding on to, or even unknowingly holding on to. It's a time to let go, to listen to your inner voice. Listen to your inner voice so it can tell you where you are feeling unsafe. This is also a great time to clarify those boundaries, inner and outer, making sure nobody is crossing those boundaries, making sure that you do feel safe on every level. Again, this is a time to call in divine assistance to help us to create the right boundaries and also to pull down the walls within that are overprotecting ourselves. So I wish to share with you a prayer that calls in Archangel Michael. So take a moment just to close your eyes, connect with your breath, to connect with your breathing. And so I ask that we connect with the divine and all that is, so that we can now call in Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, please come in and connect with us now. We ask that you protect us, uplift us, and inspire us to live in perfect alignment and harmony with the greatest good of all. We ask that you surround us with your wings of love and stand before us now, blessing our energy with your angelic qualities of strength and courage and truth. We ask that you clear out our energy and our vibration completely, releasing all negative energies, limiting beliefs and fears, delusions, illusions, any imprints that are in our energy that we no longer need. We ask that you please release anything that is blocking us from fully and completely experiencing the love and light present in every moment. We ask that you release all that is no longer serving us, that no longer serves us, and fill the void with unconditional love and light and compassion. Archangel Michael, we ask that you use your sword of light to cut away all our doubts and fears, guilt and negativity around us. Cut any and all cords which are draining our energy and vitality across all timelines. We ask that you assist us in reintegrating our light and personal power, which has been drained back into our being now. Please guide us on our path and help us to accomplish our human authentic purpose according to divine will for the highest and greatest good for all. And so it is. We thank you. Amen. And so from my heart to yours, may you always be blessed. Namaste.